Yummy, yummy, yummy. Best way to start the day.
Fish finger sandwiches.
Look at the steam.
Retro renovations do not go away.
Hi everyone. Well, at the moment we're actually travelling to see a friend who has a narrowboat. They don't want to reveal their location, so we're going to honour their wishes. But they're giving us a tour of their narrowboat because they're going to show us their off-grid setup. To give us inspiration for our van as well as our off-grid workshop and lodge. But they have given me permission to do some photos, so I will pop them in as well, so you get to see some of the photos from the narrowboat. Also this week we are going to be doing some more with the workshop, build and lodge. We've had to give it a few weeks miss because me and Chloe both had the flu. Last about 3 weeks, so it's not been quite good.
I was ill, proper ill.
Also, Chloe this week is going to be doing some more metal work on her, on a car, not her car, but on a car. We will also show you some of the pictures of that as well.
I'm going to take my car down there, so you will get a glimpse of my car.
Yeah, you will get a few glimpses of the car. Then, what else are we doing?
Peggy's going to focus on building. Just ignore me, I'm driving it. Peggy's going to focus on having a go at building the back wall of the
with
lodge,
John.
with John's help.
We're also going to show some of that picture-wise. If you want to see anything to do with the lodge and the build of the workshop and anything to do with our vans and tours, they will be shown here on YouTube as well as on our Facebook page for retro renovations. For metalwork, because where Chloe does do a lot of metalwork and also welding, anything to do with upcycling projects, that's going to be shown on hers and John's page on Facebook, which is called Summer Solstice. No, it's not. It's not Summer Solstice. I wish it was
Solstice
Summer.
Studio Upcycling.
Yeah, Solstice Studio Upcycling, and all the links will be down below in the description.
John's Mini is a classic one.
It's a 1989 Mini Mayfair that has been souped up with a 1275 engine. Has a full stage 1 kit. It was British Racing Green when we actually sold it to John when we first got it. We were told it would never go back on the road, so when we did manage to get it on the road within about a month, we actually did Chloe did a really lovely graffiti design on it. So it got a lot of attention at the shows. But now,
put a picture in somewhere what it originally looked like.
Yeah, what it originally looked like when we first got it and what it looked like after we'd done that. And then Chloe's now doing it up ready for John, because John used to have minis, sadly sold them all due to circumstances. Due to circumstances at the time. He'd been after a Mini for ages, so it just seemed right, as we still have a Mini Clubman Classic, that it was right for us to sell him the one we call Hub. So now he's got Hub and he is now doing Hub up with Chloe's help. So yeah, so check it all out. we certainly get some interesting weather here in the UK. It is peeling down. It's like monsoon.
The wind and rain was so much I couldn't shut the front door.
No, I've even had to swap my shoes for Willie's. I mean, come on!
Was it Storm Gabrielle?
Georgina.
That's the one.
It begins with a G. Perhaps you should name them next.
Yeah, I'll name them.
Oh well. What is winter weather? I think
Big puddles.
we might emigrate for the winter.
Sounds a good idea. We're jealous of a few people.
Yeah, for the winter, for later on this year. I mean,
I don't think that's happening.
come on.
I think it's easier to hibernate.
Hibernate. Well, yeah. Because then wouldn't it be nice to hibernate in the sun?
Maybe.
Oh well.
Oh well, we're off to our favourite cafe.
We are.
Fill our tummies. Ready for that hibernation.
And we're hopefully get back to you with some of the build later on today.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone. So we're now going to give you an update of our lodge and workshop build.
We're currently in the kitchen area. Peggy's going to swivel around. We are currently in between the workshop and the
Kitchen area. So we're going to have a kitchenette.
Next week we're going to be starting to erect the doorway and put in the wall across here. There'll be a half level wall, fully insulated, and then a double glazed windows at the top.
Yeah.
And they're going to be a nice long counter across there for all cooking and
drink making, and also for me to still do my glass painting or just to sit there with my laptop and update videos.
Yeah. So Peggy's going to turn the camera around now and we'll show you what we've been doing today. So today has been a day of two halves. I've been working on the Mini, just doing more metal work on the front, mainly on that side, and John has helped because I erected a gate a few weeks ago, but it's an open cross-grid wire gate. Today we cut all the boards, put it in, and it's made such a difference to the workshop already. It's warmer, less wind, we're bracing it, we've got to put a bit more bracing across, but it's made a big impact on the warmth in here. Still got the top to do.
The only thing we had with the workshop area is after 3 storms, the roof really didn't fare well. So we've lost a couple of panels in the roof.
It's a learning curve.
If I do this, you should be able to see we've put a metal piece already in, going across, just to stop water and that coming in. And if I turn around this way, you can just see the broken one just there.
What we discovered is we were doing it on a budget, and we've run out of materials, so they are secured, both ends of the corrugated, but we need to put 2 more noggins in, and we need two more sets of screws. Because when we're watching it, the panel is moving in the middle like with the strong winds. As long as the wind, if the winds are under 50, so when the winds go above 50, they're moving in the middle, and what's happening is it's actually just being sucked off. They're split in. So we're going to put next week. We're going to put lots more noggins in, and
we're also going to transfer a couple of the clear ones from the kitchen area over to the workshop area, and the metal ones will be going from the workshop area to the kitchen area. So it'll make it darker in the kitchen area, but it will be warmer because we're going to insulate it first as well. So when it'd be easier to insulate it against the metal than it would the corrugated plastic. We are going to keep one section of corrugated plastic in there to still have natural light, but we have got a panel of glass to go underneath it to act like a double glazed unit, so we still get the natural light coming through.
Yeah, Peggy's fingers are this way.
Hello.
So I'm going through the door.
Here's a way. What I'll do is, if you follow me, I will show you. So here we'll have our door, and where we go through and step in, and then you have Chloe there in the kitchen area. So we are going to have a nice long counter along here with a breakfast bar here, so I can still sit there and do my work in the night while everybody's working in the workshop area.
It's going to be a big area, computer desk sort of
workshop for me.
Peggy's glass painting and creations will all be done in this area.
And then this section just there, where the little unit is, you can just see hiding. That section there is going to be our loo.
Yeah. Poo with no view.
Poo with no view.
Poo with no view.
So here behind me is what the lodge side is, and this is going to be where we're going to put the wood burner and a seating area for everybody to sit round in nice comfort, as well as tables, so we can also sit there and have something to eat if I can do a good meal. And we're also going to have a little area at the back for storage as well. With the seating area, it can turn into a bed, so on a nice summer's night, if we're still down here working and we don't have to get home for anything, we can sleep the odd night down here.
We went to bed with the view of the glacier. We slept with the sound of the rain. We woke up to the sound of the rain. The glacier's somewhere out there now. So much rain.
You'll see it.
Mr. Goat.
Thank you for watching.
To keep up to date with our adventures, subscribe now.
If you would like to support us in making our videos, why not support us through Patreon?
Leave your feedback below. We want to hear from you.
See you on the next one.